Welcome to Kings of the Pool. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis, and this is week 1 of the 2011 NFL season.
Football is here, Jeffrey.
We may be wearing suits, but it's about football.
It is football. All right, this is basically a show where we're going to help you dominate your weekly office pools with picks of our own.
We don't like to brag, but let's brag here for a second, Steven. We are amongst the top pickers in the world. And that sounds a little boastadocious.
Well,
but
for the last 7 years, we have been either at the top, either one, both of us, or the other, at the top of all the prognosticators out there for all the major networks. We have been numero uno, and so now we're going to help you do the same.
And it's cool. It is a lot of fun. We labor over these picks, and we want to help you win your office pools. And hopefully there's some money involved in those pools so you can go out and have that second Starbucks.
All right, week 1, here it is. These are the top 11 games that Jeffrey and I agree on. We actually agree on these picks. Check them out. Some good games there. Obviously, the Houston Texans beating the Indianapolis Colts, well, with no Peyton Manning. You should take a look at these picks and use them for your own.
Yeah. Now,
Jeff, if you disagree with us, they can always pick against us. Come out to our website and create an account for free and go ahead and make your picks right alongside us, and you can see how you do all year long.
track your picks week to week, and you will see. And you can even send us hateful emails. I'm better than you. And you know what? You will be on some weeks, but come the end of the season, I want to see those emails.
All right, now the games we differ on. Jeffrey will start with Thursday Night Football, the first game of the season. New Orleans traveling to the Packers. I've got the Saints.
You've got the Saints, Steven. I've got the Packers. You're going to have to convince me why, because this guy over here said on the 5-Minute Football Fix just a few minutes ago that the Packers were at the top of his team's rankings, the power rankings, and so what happened in the last 20 minutes?
They're the defending Super Bowl champions, so they should be number one. I'll give them that. But this week, they're going to face a Saints team that has been bolstered with weapons. They got a lot of healthy people on that football team. Their defense got a little bit better. And on the flip side, I think the Packers defense slipped a little. They lost some players during free agency. So I like the Saints to go in. They're not going to be a team that's going to go in and they're going to be all with the mystique of Lambeau Field. And they're going to go in there. They're going to run. They're going to pass. And they're going to take care of Green Bay.
Okay, next we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the St. Louis Rams. And people are going, Jeff, what are you thinking here? This is the dream team. I believe this is a dream team that may, in fact, if Michael Vick stays healthy, become a very, very good team. But week 1 of the NFL season, on the road, in a dome, before a very loud St. Louis crowd, I think it's going to be another thing. Spags is going to dial up the defense. He knows this team. He's going to dial up the blitz packages, and he's going to pound the rock with Stevie Jackson, and I think he's going to squeak out a win and surprise the heck out of a lot of people.
It's very compelling, Jeff. If it were any other team other than the Rams, I would probably be with you. But since it is St. Louis, I need to see something from them before I pick them.
Okay, next up, the Giants at the Washington Redskins. Let's see if I can persuade you here.
Okay.
The only sell I've got on this is that the New York Giants, in the next 5 minutes, they're due to have another defensive injury. I don't know how many injuries a team can sustain. The list is enormous. There's at least 6 or 7 starting defensive players. There's only 11 that take the field that have lost the season to injury or begin on the not performing list. And let me tell you, Steven, that takes its toll on a team. It decimates. It hurts at a heart level. And D.C. is going out and doing their own September 11th thing, remembering the Pentagon.
I understand, absolutely. But it's the Washington Redskins who's starting Rex Grossman. And that's just Grossman. I'll stick with the Giants. Dallas traveling to New York to face the Jets. Another September 11th 10-year anniversary game. It's going to be very emotional. I've got the Dallas Cowboys.
I've got the New York Jets. Tell me about, Steven, why you think the Cowboys are there.
Well, the New York Jets are a really good team, except when they open the season in an emotional game. Last year, they started opening the game, Monday Night Football, new stadium against the Baltimore Ravens, and they could only manage 9 points. There's going to be a lot of emotion. There's going to be a lot of fans there who want to see the New York Jets win. But sometimes there are some teams that take that emotion and they don't use it positively. I think that's going to hurt the Jets. There's going to be too much pressure on them to win that game, and I'll stick with the Cowboys.
Okay, finally, the Oakland Raiders at the Denver Broncos. I've got the Raiders, and people are going, what? The Raiders are stinky poo-poo. They're going into Mile High. The air's thin there. I don't care. I look at history. Since 2007, the Raiders have not lost in Denver, and I don't see that trend changing anytime soon. They seem to have their number.
It will change. The Denver Broncos have decided to go with Kyle Orton. Good choice for them there. And the Oakland Raiders are a dumpster fire, Jeffrey. They're just bad. They can't run. They can't throw. They can't protect anything. They can't do anything on defense. They've got one good thing going for them: special teams.
All right. When special teams is all you got, then you ride the little bus. Okay, finally we get to the challenge game here, Steven. And the challenge game is basically one of us gets to pick from the games we differ on the game that we feel strongest about, and that becomes the challenge game, and we keep a tally of those throughout the season, and whoever has the most of those at the end has to do something ridiculously humiliating.
Makes the one who has the least something ridiculous.
Whoever wins the challenge games over the course of the season has to do something humiliating like this, which I had to do this week, and Steven's on the record this week, so I get to pick first in the challenge games, and I'm taking the Jets at home on the 9/11 anniversary over the team formerly known as America's team. This picture will be indelibly printed in every single person's mind who's stepping in there to the new Meadowlands Stadium. And at nighttime, the light will be on from ground zero that you'll be able to see from the shores of New Jersey, reminding people how important this game is.
All right, good luck with your Week 1 challenge game. Jeffrey, now I bring you to the Eliminator. This is a fun poll where you get to pick one team every week that you believe is going to win, but you cannot pick the same team throughout the season. This week, Jeffrey, I think you and we both agree on the Arizona Cardinals winning at home over Carolina. Now, there are some popular choices out there: New England over Miami, Cleveland over Cincinnati, and Kansas City over Buffalo. But, Jeff, I think we want those guys to lose.
Yeah, we definitely do. I don't like to go with the big dog that everyone's rooting for. I like to be in the second tier and watch the big dog fall some week. So we both like Arizona a lot to win over Carolina. Carolina's awful.
And finally, people, our most dumbest wager line of the week.
Let's let the man say it.
Most dumbest wager line of the week.
It sounds so much more grand when it comes from the big boys.
Our most dumbest wager line of the week is if you are in a city or state or country, Jeffrey, that allows gambling, this is a pick that you need to put some units on. How about that?
Some units of wagering. Maybe just a poker chip, a plastic poker chip. Come on out to the website to have a peek at what that is and why we think it.
That's right. We'll give you our advice and our reasons for this game. It's a good one, Week 1. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis.
For Kings of the Pool.